Hello, everybody. It's me, Mr. Whale. So, today, I meant to make this video in January after I read it, along with, there's a channel called Mike's Book Reviews. He's like a ton more subscribers than me, like 40,000 or so. Anyways, so his he's doing a read along for his channel where he's basically reading Malazan, Book of the Fallen, 10 books long, and we're gonna read. Or I'm not saying like I haven't done anything with the channel or anything. And I doubt that I will, but basically I'm just saying like, so I joined the reading along, and I've read the first two books so far, and they're, yeah. Well, anyway, so his channel is doing it. There's still tons of time to catch up if you want to read this series. It's amazing. Um, and you have the whole month of March before the third book is starting in April to read these two books. So it's called The Gardens of the Moon. I know the camera's inverted again, unfortunately, and I don't want to fix it right now. Anyways, so this book is the first one to this series. So first I'm going to do a little bit of a sales pitch on why you should read this series. Okay, so if you like fantasy at all, this is a great series to read because it's the biggest, most vast, like epic in scope series I've ever come across. And there's so many characters, there's so many stories, there's so much goodness to this series. And if you are at all a fantasy fan, I mean, you have to be a little bit well read in this series and to read this series. You should probably read the Wheel of Time first because it's um you should probably read Wheel of Time first or another series before you start this one. But if you have enough read and you feel like you could handle a 10-book series, then I really recommend it because I've read the first two books and it's already my third favorite series. Only Dresden Files and Wheel of Time is above it. And that might change because I really am liking this. So, anyways, this first book, let's talk about it. So, I have mixed opinions on this. I like it, I like certain things about it, looking back. But while I was actually reading it, oh, I couldn't stand it. I was wanting to be done so I could get to the next book because I've heard that the series gets better, and it definitely does. But I just had such a hard time reading through this book. Um, now, there's some. Now, let's start with the good stuff. Unis Tulin is a hilarious character. I can't really think of anything he does, maybe later in the series in book 3, but in this book, I can't really remember stuff that he does that is really funny. Oh, did I just spoil stuff? Sorry about that. This I'm gonna try to keep this spoiler free until I get to some more spoilery talk. So this book, um, it basically like okay, so that one character is really great, and then there's Ajak Lorne, there's Relic Nom, Murillo, Whiskey Jack, Quick Ben, Kalam, so many other ones that are really great characters. And this book, it it has some good parts. Like the first half, I would say is really good, but then I started losing me after that because like right here, this whole bit is amazing. This whole bit, not so much. And I found it very hard to get engaged in this book. And that's my biggest problem with this. It felt really hard to get engaged. And yeah, that's really it. Because originally this was going to be a movie script, but it ended up turning into a book series. So this book never, it doesn't really feel like if it was a movie, you would definitely feel engaged in it. But since it's in a book, it doesn't feel very engaging at all. And that's my problem with it. But with the good stuff, it is when I look back on it, I think about different stuff that happened, and it's really great. Like Perrin, Hairlock is amazing. I loved him. Um, Perrin was great. The scene with okay, let's get into spoilers. So Perrin and Cole when they're talking is so good, and that's my favorite scene in this book, and maybe yeah, no, in this book. And Hairlock is great, and the whole stuff with House Shadow is so good, and I loved the whole thing with Opon and the sword and how he ends up giving it to Shadow Throne. Just all that Shadow Throne plotline is so good. I really liked it, and yeah, it's really good. So yeah, but then there's parts that I didn't really like. Like I didn't really like the whole tyrant getting free stuff. I just found that really tiring, and it just came out of nowhere, and I didn't really like it all that much. And yeah. Now let's see. So I don't know. I mean, there's some good stuff, but I don't really. Overall, I didn't like it. Okay, the stuff with the Phoenix Inn, especially in the very beginning, is amazing. Let's see. So there's 7 books in it, and basically, I think the first 2 are fantastic. Book 3 was pretty good. It was okay. I mean, it was pretty good. Book 4, yeah, it's pretty good. But then you had Roby Hills, the City of Bluefire, and the Fiat. I think that I don't know if I'm saying that right. Were just not awful, but just very hard to get through. After I read it, I had to watch. I don't remember his name, but Iskar Jugget, I think his name is, and I really. Oh wait, what? I had to watch his videos summarizing this book because it was very hard to understand it. So, anyways, so that's my review. I would say really you should read it and join the reading along. Just you have to push through this book a bit. I mean, some people really love it, but I just didn't really like it all that much. So, anyways, thanks for watching to the end and stuff. I know I could be a little bit annoying, actually, really annoying. But, anyways, so yeah, have a good day, everybody. Bye.